Hey guys, what's up? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Crissanna, and if you're new here, then welcome, and if you're an oldie, welcome back, guys. So in today's video, we're going to be playing with January's Boxycharm. So I have my box right here, and of course I did already open it. Everything that you see on my face today is in this box. There was one thing that I didn't use, but guys, yeah, I'm really upset because I got my box super freaking late. Like, what's today, the 21st? I got it yesterday, the 20th, which I was really disappointed because the last few months I've gotten on like the 8th or the 9th, and I've had my video posted by like the 11th or the 12th. So yeah, I'm really disappointed that I got it this late, and it literally shipped like 4 hours away from my house. So how could it possibly take like 14 days to get here? It was literally stuck in the same place for like 14 days, you guys. So yeah, other than that, everything in this box I'm pretty happy about. But yeah, if you guys want to see all the good products in this box and how I apply them on my face, then go ahead and keep on watching. So the card this month says Boxycharm Fresh Start, and I can totally agree. Like, I hope everybody gets a fresh start this year. I feel like 2020 was a bad year for not just some people, it was a bad year for everybody, whether it was having to deal with the COVID, family members dying from COVID. It was just a really, really bad year for everybody. So for those of you that don't know, Boxycharm is a $25 a month subscription. You're guaranteed 5 full-size products at $125 of value. So on the back of the card, it always tells you what you get, all the products, what they do, and then how much they are worth as well. And then the variation number that I got is C2101004-BA. So I'm not really sure why the numbers are so weird this month. A lot of people found that very interesting as well. But let's go ahead and dive into the box. So the first thing that I'm going to start with is the Pore foundation. I did pick this out myself. So this is the Pore 4-in-1 Tinted Moisturizer. I got mine in the shade LG30. So this does have sunscreen protection of 20. So I'm going to go ahead and read about this. So the Pore 4-in-1 Tinted Moisturizer, a multi-purpose all-in-one brand spectrum sunscreen, moisturizer, primer, and foundation with SPF 20. That's part of an effortless beauty routine for an ultra natural looking complexion. This retails for $35. So we also got the Farmacy Deep Sweep Pore Cleaning Toner. So I really don't use toners that often, so I'm just going to save this for another time, but I'm going to read about it anyways. So the Farmacy Deep Sweep Pore Cleaning Toner, an alcohol-free 2% BHA toner that gently exfoliates, deep cleanses pores, and controls oil without stripping skin. Ideal for combination oil or acne-prone skin, which I am not really oily. I'm actually really dry. There's another thing that I wanted to use right now. This is the Apple Glow Lip Mask. So I'm going to go ahead and read about this really quick. So the Apple Glow Lip Mask boosts hydration and glow with this protective lip mask formulated with shea butter, apricot, and rosehip oils that work to keep lips chafe-free, soothe, and plumped all at once. It's made with green apple and pineapple extracts to help rid lips of unsightly dead skin cells and fine lines. This retails for $25. I feel like that was a lot to say. This is made by Stephanie Botanicals. I pronounced that right. So we're going to go ahead and apply this lip mask first. So this is what the tube looks like. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of this on my finger, you guys, and just put it right on my lips. Okay, guys, this feels like a lip oil. It's very, very thin, so it's not really heavy on the lips. It just says that it repairs dry, flaky skin. So I'm not really sure if I'm supposed to wipe it off or I'm going to leave it sit. The next thing we got is the Queen Dragon Duo eyeliner and then liquid eyeliner. So let's go ahead and read about this. Modern day Boss Babe approved with an inky black pigmentation and a semi-waterproof formula. Choose your look using the Dragon Duo. Use Dragon Duo liner liquid for smudge-proof symmetrical wings or Dragon liner pencil for a softer look or a smoky eye. Created for beginners, loved by pros. This retails for $28. And then the last thing, you guys, is what I was most excited about for this box. This is the Violet Voss I Love You Forever eyeshadow palette. So this palette was designed with a universally flattering olives and hues that complement one another flawlessly. It's packed with the most luxe formulas in creamy mattes, mesmerizing metallics, and impactful foils. Achieve endless eyeshadow looks from a modern soft sultry to a seductive olive smoky eye that will have them green with envy. This retails for $34. So I just went ahead and wiped that lip oil off because we are going to go in with the foundation. At first, it smells really funny. Like, I can definitely smell the apple, but it's a little bit stronger than that. Like, it smells like really, really strong. So now this Pure 4-in-1 claims to be a tinted moisturizer, a primer, and everything. Like, it claims to be everything, but I am still going to go in with a primer. I'm going to take the Hard Candy Hydrating Primer just because my skin is really, really dry. It's not as dry as it used to be, but it is still pretty dry. So I'm just going to focus this right on the center of my face. But I'm going to give it a good shake because sometimes with like tinted moisturizers, BB creams and all that, they can be very, very runny. But I'm going to apply this with my Eco Tools foundation brush. I just feel like I can get the most coverage with that. And I definitely like coverage. I don't like too much coverage, but I definitely like coverage. So I am actually just going to apply this right to the back of my hand. Okay, so it's not too awful runny. I hope this is a good match. Oh yeah, guys, I think this is going to be a pretty good match. So I'm just going to bounce this around in my face. For starters, that is barely any coverage at all. And I did put quite a bit on the back of my hand. Yeah, so I just put a lot more on the back of my hand just so we can get some coverage because I still do want at least a little bit of coverage. But off first glance, it does match my neck pretty well. This could be really good on a like natural, no makeup day. All right, guys, I think that is the most coverage I'm going to get. And I did use quite a bit. So my skin is definitely looking very, very dewy. Like I probably didn't need to go in with the hard candy primer, but I just figured I would do it just to see. But I feel like I really didn't need it because my skin is looking very, very dewy. So I'm going to go ahead and go off camera and then do the rest of my face, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back and I did the rest of my face. Now, so far for the Pore 4-in-1 Tinted Moisturizer, it's just not my thing, you guys. I just really don't like that super light coverage. Like I said, if I didn't have any breakouts and stuff, I might actually, because it does leave my skin very dewy. So here is my favorite part, guys. Let's move on for the Violet Voss I Love You Forever palette. Let's open it up so I can show you guys. So I absolutely love the green packaging. Let's go ahead and open it up so I can show you guys. But this palette is just beautiful, you guys. I was so excited when I seen people pulling this out of their boxes, and I was so excited that I wanted it. I really wasn't sure if I was going to get it, but I'm really, really happy that I did. So let's go ahead and prime the lids first, and we'll go ahead and jump in. So I'm going to just take my CoverGirl Undercover Concealer in the shade Fair. I'm just going to do a dot on each eye. Use whatever concealer that you have or eye primer, whatever you prefer. I'm just going to blend this in and then set with setting powder, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I'm first going to grab this shade right here called Wink, and I'm going to take this Sigma E40 brush. It's a bigger blending brush. I'm just going to start blending this right through my crease. This is a very, very light purpley pinkish shade. I'm going to take this shade A Wishful. A little bit darker than the last shade. I'm going to be a little more precise with keeping this near my crease. Next, I'm going to grab this shade right here called Charmed. But I'm just going to grab this Morphe M456 brush. It's like a smaller blending brush. And I'm going to start packing Charm right on the outer V. These shades are very, very buttery. So I'm just going to go back into Wishful in that bigger blending brush and just make sure everything is nice and blended. This is always my bad eye on this side. Like, it just doesn't ever blend well. Okay, so I'm first going to go ahead and pick up this shade Olive You. And this shade is going to go on the inner part of my lid. Next, I'm going to grab the shade Olive Me. And I'm going to put that right next to Olive You. So kind of right in the center of the lid. So I'm just going to go back in with my bigger blending brush. I'm going to go back into the Olive You shade. And I'm just going to bring that up further than my crease because it just isn't looking right where it was sitting. Okay, guys, I think I'm done for now. I'm going to go in with the shade Major Spotlight. I'm just going to use this for my inner corner. I mean, it's not like a super blinding white inner corner highlight, but it is really pretty. So now I usually don't do my bottom waterline before lashes, but I am in this case. So I'm going to go back in with the shade Charmed, so it's that deeper brown shade. All right, guys, and then we have the Queen eyeliner set. I'm probably not going to use liquid liner because I really don't like liquid on my top lid, But I am going to use the other eyeliner when I come back. So I'm going to go get false eyelash done and then I'll be right back. So like I said, one is a liquid liner and then one is a pencil liner. So I'll go ahead and swatch them both. This is the pencil liner. Seems pretty creamy. So now let's do the liquid liner. So this is a felt tipped liner, which I personally prefer. Okay, and that's a very nice black line. So this is the felt tip over here. So I really do like that felt tip. Personally for me, I really don't wear eyeliner much because for one, I suck at it, and for two, I have a really small eyelid. So most of the time I make the lines way too big. But I'm going to go ahead and use the pencil one to tight line. All right, guys, so here is the finished look. I will give you a close-up and then we'll talk all about the products. All right, guys, so let's go back over everything we got. So the Pore 4-in-1 Tinted Moisturizer. Final thoughts on this and a rating. If I was to give this out of 10 stars, I would give it a 5 just because it's not my jam specifically. Now, it's very, very lightweight. It doesn't seem too like cakey, and it is very, very glowy, so I do like it for that matter. Now maybe during the summertime, if my skin stays fair this year, I will definitely give this another go. So for the Apple Glow Mask, I really, really like this. It almost feels exactly like a lip oil. It's very, very soft. It's not too heavy, but stuff like this, when I wear things like these on my lips, I feel like it just like kind of melts away. Like it's not thick enough to really stick onto the lips. But if I was to rate this out of 10 stars, I would give this 8 out of 10 stars just because I really do love the way it feels on my lips. Now for the liquid eyeliner and the eyeliner pencil, if I was to rate these out of 10 stars, I would give these 8 out of 10 stars. I really, really like how creamy the pencil was. It was creamy, but it wasn't too creamy. Like it's not going to slide all down my face. It's not going to make a mess. And then for the felt tip, it was very, very black. Now it didn't dry down matte, not one bit. So it is very, very shiny, but I really like how stiff the felt tip pen is on it because I feel like for me, that's what I need to be able to get a good straight line. So next we have the Violet Voss I Love You Forever. If I had to rate this out of 10 stars, I would give this 9 out of 10 stars. I absolutely love the shade range, and I feel like you could go super bold with this, or you could use this as an everyday makeup palette. So I absolutely loved this palette. Last but not least, guys, we got the Farmacy Deep Sweep Pore Cleaning Toner. So like I said, again, I'm not really into toners. I can't really give you a rating on this just yet, but if I do use it in the near future, I will let you guys know how I liked it. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and add everything up and tell you what the final price of everything was. So the Violet Voss was $34. The Farmacy Pore Toner was $28. The Pore Tinted Moisturizer was $35. The Apple Glow Mask was $25. And the Dragon Duo by Queen Studio is $28. All right, guys, so we came out with a total of $150, which I think is fair, you guys. Even though I might not take my own money and go out and spend it on all these products, I can just spend $25 and receive them all. So like I say every time, if you guys are wanting to build your makeup collection, this is by far the best way to do it because I think every single month, if not every other month, I'm getting an eyeshadow palette, I'm getting a blush palette, I'm getting a bronzer palette. So those are good things to have in your collection, especially if you want to build your makeup collection. I say if you're thinking about going for Boxycharm, go ahead and do it because in the end, you're going to save some money because going out and buying all these products full price, you see what it was, over $150. Like that's just a lot of money to have to spend. So if you spend $25, you can get all of these goodies. So overall, I would rate this box an 8 out of 10 stars. Now, some of the products I loved, some I didn't love, some I probably won't ever use again. But I do think it's worth your money. So yeah, guys, if you end up liking this video, give this video a big thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. If there's any subscription boxes out there that you guys like, that you think I might like, let me know. And yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. And I hope you have a great rest of your day and I'll see you in my next video.